It's Christina here with your virtual book club video for this week. If you haven't noticed yet, if you've watched a couple of these, you kind of get me however I am that week. This week is my week off from my job, but I also quit my job, so I'm kind of in limbo because I'm waiting on another job to finish up and tell me if I really got it. Like, I got a tentative offer, but I had to do a bunch of stuff. So this is very fitting for this chapter this week. So when I'm off, I tend to be a bum and be in my pajamas and like my hair's a mess, and I got my coffee with me this morning. I'm actually filming this on a Tuesday morning. Normally I do it like a Monday afternoon when I'm a little bit more awake. So this chapter is I embrace the uncertainty. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I guess it's just the nature of job seeking, especially when you're in a right to work state. So I'm in a very uncertain place right now, and it's kind of scary. One of the first sentences that really, I underlined, because I underline a lot in my book if you didn't know. I underline and circle things. I don't know if you can see that. But it says you have a gnawing craving and that craving is for prediction. I am definitely a creature of habit. I like to have things the same and predictable, but you don't grow from predictable. You don't grow from doing the same things over and over again. I'm going to eat the same damn tacos at my taco place. That's just the way it is. But other than that, I have to shake things up or I'm not going to grow and I'm not going to progress in life. And I think that's really the kind of person that I am. And not everybody's like that, which is fine. But if you want to get somewhere in your life and you want to make changes, you got to do things that are a little bit scary and unpredictable. This chapter, he talks a lot about that. He talks about how we buy things, the same stuff all the time. And we have an aversion to risk, which is so true. And I think we've made it worse, this aversion to risk, because we start punishing people when they make mistakes. One of the things that I stopped doing as a parent is punishing my kids for making a mistake. Sometimes whatever happens from that mistake is punishment enough. And I really wish in society as a whole or in our work centers that we would really stop punishing people for small mistakes, because we learn from our mistakes. We learn from the things that we do wrong, and I think we learn more from those than actually doing things right. The quote that he had in here that I really liked is, in any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. The next best thing you can do is the wrong thing, and the worst thing you can do is nothing. And I truly believe that. Sitting around doing nothing is not going to fix anything. I'm working with some people on that, that are job seeking and stuff, and you can't just give up. You have to keep trying different things. When he talked about certainty being an illusion, he called it voodoo. I thought that was hilarious. So that was just my little LOL moment. So if you really have a hard time with, uncertainty like I do, this might be a really good chapter for you to read more than once, because in order for you to get your life where you want it to be, you really have to embrace uncertainty, like this chapter says. If you have anything to add to what I talked about for this chapter, leave it in the comments of this video on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, where I'm at. Next, we're reading I Am Not My Thoughts, I Am What I Do. So we're going to be on chapter 6. Please let me know if this is going too slow. This is the first time I've really broken it down this small, but I found it's really worked for me. It's going to take a little bit longer for us to read this book, but I don't feel as pressured. I know I can sit down and read one of these chapters rather quickly and get something out of it. So leave some comments for me. It's not a real book club if nobody else is talking but me. And I'll see you next week.